like a bow.
Be cold in text message and happy in person. You see, like I said in the previous video, you want to be the kind of person that looks like they're pissed off when they're texting, but in real life are very happy and very joyful. It's the contrast that gives you that edge, and it makes people kind of like anticipate meeting you again, and it creates a sense of fear inside. I'm telling you, like, it really does. I had a friend of mine who did that to me, and he, he's a guy, and he's just a friend of mine, and it worked on me. It got me like, oh, why is he pissed off? But that's just how he texted people. All right, so be cold in text message, not a lot of LOLs, not a lot of ha-has. All right, and be very happy in person.
One of the most powerful ways to be taken seriously without ever doing a thing is to stop being so goddamn friendly and stop smiling so much. When you just focus on just being more serious about things, serious about life, serious in your character, and you haven't done anything, people will assume you have power. People will assume you have something to say. But as soon as you open your mouth and you're a goofball and you just talk too much, then people will realize that it was all the front. But the point is that you got to learn how to relax. You got to learn how to talk with seriousness. It does not turn people off. In fact, it makes them it makes them feel like you have some authority, because people judge you based on what you display. And if you have something to say that's useful, even better. And that's how you display authority without saying a word.
By the way, if you're in Bushwick and you want to attend my meditation group where we meditate together and you guys can meet people who have a similar interest to you, you guys can click on the description down below, and we're having a meditation meetup, a meditation circle on November 6th and in other times, to be honest with you, not just November 6th. Click on the description down below where it says join the group. You can either WhatsApp me or hit me up on Instagram and I'll send you the information.
So how do you mind fuck a guy? The first thing is by creating a pattern. You text him a lot. You show him that you like him. You text him every day. You sound happy when you text him. And then the second step is to create pain. You pull away. You don't give him those texts. You stop responding. You stop complimenting him. And the third thing is reward. When he comes at you and says, hey baby, what the fuck, man, you been acting like this. Then you reward him. Then you give him love. Then you validate him. When you repeat that pattern, it creates a certain kind of obsession that is unhealthy. That's called mind fucking people.
Desire is never about possessing you completely. Desire is more about the imagination, because as soon as you have what you desire, it is absolutely an unmitigated part of human nature to take it for granted. That's just how it is. And in the beginning of meeting somebody, they will have peak desire for you. And maybe as the years go by, you have periodic peaks and valleys. But it's never gonna stay at peak, okay? Another thing is that the ones that desire you the most, for the most part, will never have you. Like that's the paradox behind this, is that there are guys out there that want you more than your man, but the only reason why they desire you is because they cannot have you.
Just tell him that after 2 or 3 months, if the guy hasn't opened up about wanting a relationship and you don't know if he wants one, just tell him that you met a guy and he wants a relationship with you and you're thinking about it. If he likes you, he will protest and he will offer a relationship. If he doesn't like you, he's gonna wish you luck. It's that simple, okay? Some people have limits of how much they like you. It's nothing personal, okay? It's not you, it's him.
So men's number one manipulation strategy against women is love bombing. The reason why that's the number one strategy is because the way that you make a woman fall in love is not through her eyes, it's through her ears. It's letting her know how much you love her. It's letting her know how special she is. Get the fuck out of here. It's letting her know how you're the only one for me. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, right? And if you fall for that, that means you're somebody who's either looking for love or you're somebody who's an empath. And so you pretty much show your heart. You walk around with an open heart, and that makes you susceptible to men who are manipulative and know the strategy of love bombing. Love bombing, they'll tell you they love you, they'll give you flowers quick, they'll do everything that you want to. And as soon as they feel like they have you, they'll pull away. And then, like the junkie that you are, you'll start chasing them after them. And that's how they get you.
Control your emotions. Stop pursuing the guy. Stop trying to make things happen. Let it happen. As a woman, all you gotta do is just be there. Like, just be there. Like a fucking statue. Just be there and things will happen. Okay? Where you guys go wrong is when you guys try to take the initiative into your own hands. That's where you guys go wrong. Because then you guys try to initiate everything. If you ever want to talk about these types of things with a guy that you like, you don't bring it up. I would prefer for you to pull away and let him complain to you while you're pulling away. Because if he likes you, he's not gonna have the pride to apply my tactic. He's gonna be so desperate that he's gonna say, I don't give a fuck about tactics. I need to relieve this feeling.
The reason why it's important to make your man jealous is because you have to put him in a sexually competitive state in order for him to remember how valuable you are. When he doesn't see other guys around you trying to bang you, he's not going to realize how attractive you are. That's the truth. The most beautiful girl I was with, I took it for granted because she tried her best to hide all of the guys trying to hit on her so I don't get jealous. But as soon as I saw somebody who was hitting on her, somebody who was trying to flirt with her, all of a sudden I realized that this woman is unbelievably beautiful. So what you got to do is show him that there are guys around you trying to have sex with you. You don't have to bang the whole football team, just insinuate it. And you'll notice how he all of a sudden will start trying to impress you a lot more often. It's important that you lie to men. Don't take the advice when people say you can't lie. You gotta lie. Some things you gotta lie about. Don't tell him that you gangbanged the whole goddamn football team if he says how many guys you banged. Lie to that motherfucker. You gotta lie to him how many guys you've been with. You gotta lie to a guy about what you want. If you want a relationship, say that you don't want a relationship. So that then you can actually act needy. And by you saying you don't want a relationship, it makes him think, okay, she's just acting that way. But if you say you want a relationship and then you act needy, then he's gonna say, oh, she's just trying to get me, trying to cuff me up. Lie to guys about the numbers of guys you've been with and about what you want. The reason why every woman needs to have at least one black guy as her ex is because it puts your current boyfriend in a sexually competitive state, especially if he's white, especially if his name is Jake. Now look, the reason why is because a black guy represents, and that's the truth, at least from where I'm from, it represents ultimate sexuality. Big dick, you know what I'm saying? Tall, muscular, his name is Tyrone. That type of shit, if you tell that to your boyfriend that you dated a big old black guy, he's gonna say, oh, all right, but deep down, he's gonna have fear that that big old black guy's gonna come running into that door and take his girl home, all right? So at least mention you dated at least one black guy and say that you actually like dating black guys and watch his face.
You see, desire is never about possessing you completely. Desire is more about the imagination, because as soon as you have what you desire, it is absolutely an unmitigated part of human nature to take it for granted. That's just how it is. And in the beginning of meeting somebody, they will have peak desire for you. And maybe as the years go by, you have periodic peaks and valleys. But it's never going to stay at peak. Okay?
If you want to watch more amazing toxic content like this, follow me on my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. You'll see it right here.
Is cultural compatibility. Is he Muslim and you're Christian? Most likely you guys are not going to be able to work out. Is he Muslim and he wants you to convert to Islam and you don't want to? You guys are not compatible. Does he come from a culture that's sexist and you come from a culture that's more liberal? You guys are not compatible. Does he come from a culture where his parents' opinions matters more than you? You guys are not compatible. So it's better off to find somebody who's either the same cultural beliefs or has flexibility in terms of culture, because you guys are not going to work out if that's not the case.
If you want to watch more amazing toxic content like this, follow me on my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. You'll see it right here.
It's so another thing that you could do is actually not with eye contact, but with just your voice. So it's very similar to what I said. You talk very normal, very polite, but then you bring it down to a more sexier, sexual tone, right? It could be talking about anything, right? It could be, I love playing basketball, but I love watching it a lot more, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Anyways, what are you up to tomorrow, right? You just literally tone it down. Why? Because what it does is that you're pretty much putting sexuality where it shouldn't be, but it's not overt sexuality. It's a type of thing that you could get away with in normal society, as long as you're not somebody who's over sexual.
If you want to watch more amazing toxic content like this,
follow me on my YouTube channel, and follow me on Instagram. You'll see right here.
The fourth thing, if you break the fucking rule and talk about relationship, or he never ever brings up a conversation about a relationship or a conversation about what are we, or if you bring it up and he says, I don't know, I'm busy, I got shit to do, my grandma, I gotta help her, or fucking, I gotta finish this, let's talk about it later. Anytime a guy pushes the talk about a relationship, it's a huge red flag. Because I can promise you, when a guy likes you, you have to understand this, ladies, okay? When a guy likes you, it is not a rational thing. It is not something that he says, oh, I live too far away, so I can't talk to you. It is not a rational thing. It is a completely irrational thing. It shouldn't make any sense why he wants to spend time with you.
If you want to watch more amazing toxic content like this, follow me on my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. You'll see right here.
All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're going to get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners. No more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this third week, setting boundaries. We go over the third week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, fourth week. Fifth week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are: 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything, the laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out, because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're gonna love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now. All right. I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.